Hello, I'm so glad you're here. I'm getting to talk about something that I really like a lot, which is books, kids' books. Um, a little known fact about me is I love bibliotherapy, which is the use of books and other written kind of materials in therapy with kids, usually that can look in the form of children's books that have something to do with maybe the therapy goals that you're working on with the child. So what I want to highlight in this clip is 4 books that can be used that help promote neurodiversity. I get asked this question a lot, actually. You know of any kids' books that do this? And there are quite a few out there. I'm just in this clip highlighting 4 that I have that I like a lot. So the first one is called You Are Enough, a book about inclusion, and you can see the author's name there. I'll kind of hold this up for a second so you can get all the information. This book is very well illustrated, and it's a great story. It's basically about being different in some way, and the theme is being different is okay. And it's very well written in that way. There is not a particular sort of neurodivergent label in here. It's just basically about being different in many different ways. And any way that you are different is okay. And just reinforcing that idea. One of the things I like about this book is in the illustrations, you see lots of different types of representation in this book, from sort of neurodiversity to physical issues to race. I mean, there's just a lot of different representation in here, which is really cool because it goes along with that main theme of, hey, if you're different in some way, it's okay. And so this is one I would recommend that you get and have, and that you might be able to use with some of the kids that you work with. Another one I like a lot is called Listening to My Body. Hold that up so you can see the title and the author. This is really good with kids who have sensory differences or needing to work on regulation. It does a really good job of talking about being aware of your sensory system, listening to it, understanding it, and however your sensory system is, that's okay. And then there's a little bit of work in the book on helping kids kind of learn to regulate their sensory system. And you see some co-regulation in this book. But I really like this and use it often with some of my kids who have sensory differences, or just kids in general who may need to do some regulation work. So it doesn't talk specifically about neurodiversity, but it is great for kids with sensory difference to understand that, hey, it's okay, to have these sensory differences. And I can learn to understand that and learn to understand me better. Another book I like is called Different, A Great Thing to Be. This is one of my favorite books because I do kind of like books that don't just hit kids over the head with the theme. I like books that help provide a little bit of space for kids to apply it to them in the way that they feel they best need to apply it to them. And this is a great book. It talks about being different, having differences, and it's okay. You don't have to change to look like everybody else. The story focuses on Mary, this character, and it never tells us what her differences are. I think, as an adult reading it, you're going to feel like her differences are she's neurodivergent. But it doesn't really come right out and say that, which I think is actually kind of cool for kids, is that they can get this theme of very clearly how Mary is different, and it talks about the different ways she's different, and then how that is okay and how that actually can work out in her environments and with her peers. And it's really well illustrated book as well. So I would recommend this one to have in your playroom as well. Different, a great thing to be. And the last one I want to share with you is called Eli Included. Whoops, Eli Included. And let me move my fingers so you can see the author there. Eli Included is about this character who actually is identified in the book as having Down syndrome. So it's talking a little specifically about Down syndrome, but the themes and how it's discussed and the neurodiversity affirming language in here could be applicable to so many kids who are neurodivergent. But I do really like this book. I have used it even with some of my kids who are neurodivergent who do not have Down syndrome, because again, the themes in it and the way that things are talked about and handled are so affirming. And I just love that about this book. So Eli Included is this one. So 4 different books there that you could consider purchasing. Who knows, you may be able to find some of these on YouTube. You know, so many books are on YouTube where you can just watch a video of it and see if it's something that you really would want to purchase and add to your playroom to use with kids. But 4 ideas there for sure on books about neurodiversity. Hopefully that was helpful to you. And as always, I say, you know, please subscribe to our AutPlay channel and follow us on Facebook and check out the AutPlay website. Thanks for watching this video. Please come back and watch more. Bye.